everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out Cryo.
Yep, Cryo from Z-Man Games. Plays from 2 to 4 players. It's 69 minutes. It's probably about accurate, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's sort of a, I don't know if I call it a worker placement game, maybe a drone placement game, and resource allocation and card management and all sorts of cool things going on in this. And I love multi-use cards, and this totally uses that multi-use card thing.
Yeah. There's 4 uses for these cards.
Yeah, there's actually 4 uses for each of these cards. For example, we've got the shark here. We got a shark card that can be used for its upgrade, and you'll put it on the top edge of your player board. You can use it as the ship, where you can put little crew pods here in the middle here. You can use it for its mission value, which is used for in-game scoring. And you can use it for a scrap value. You can discard it at any time, one of these per turn, in order to sacrifice it for its scrap value. So, I love multi-use cards, though, so, I mean, that's like a big, huge plus. And, I mean, it makes logical sense, each of those little, you know, this is for in-game, this is for upgrades, this is for...
And they'll kind of have, like, a overlapping theme, like, that kind of go with one another, even though you can only use it for one thing, but that card is kind of like that.
Like, the spider is always good for rescuing crew pods that have been damaged or destroyed, or it can save crew pods from destruction. The spiders are always good for that, but it can't carry a lot.
Right.
So, yeah, those sort of things.
Yeah.
So, I think the rhino can carry a bunch because it's big.
Yeah.
No, it can carry only 3. What's the one I'm thinking? No, that's the ram. I don't know where the rhino is. I don't have a rhino in the discard pile.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Probably see it later on, maybe.
Yeah.
There are 8 types of cards.
Yeah, there are 8 different cards.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You're going to get duplicates, probably. If you're going to draw cards in the game, you're probably going to get duplicates. If you're looking for one particular strategy, you're likely going to find the card that gives you that particular strategy. So, I think that this game could really benefit from an expansion, just boom, as quickly as possible. So those 8 strategies don't get overused and overplayed.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the
Here's
board.
the board. If I could get my mouse to cooperate.
Whoosh.
Nice.
So, I'm not a big fan of pastel colors. That said, this is still an attractive looking board.
Yeah.
Despite that. So each player is going to have a platform where all of the decisions are done. Imagine if these were little yellow drones. Your yellow drones are going to start off. I've got blue drones, obviously, because I usually play the blue player. Steph plays red. Our drones are going to start off on our platforms. We are also going to have 1 crystal, 1, what is that? Organics. 1 organics, 1 tech, and 1 nanite. No, 0 nanites. Yeah, you start off with 0 nanites.
Yeah, you should show them
and the
cubes.
Cubes are really fantastic.
So good. I love them.
My cube is actually is green with a little, that's why you can see through it, because we have a green screen. But it's got a little corner here of yellow on it.
Yeah.
So you got the little sparkly nanite die, you've got the gray tech die, and the pink crystals. Not die, but cube, rather.
Cubes, yeah.
And so those will go on this board. And as you can see, it's that dual layer cardboard, so the cube is not going to easily move around a whole lot. And you are going to take the drones from these areas, and you are going to fly them out to these little landing pads on the board. And then you're going to take the actions that are related to them. What is Derek doing?
All the emotes.
Kapow, kapow, kapow. Hello, Derek. So the drones are going to land on these spots. And obviously, if I land here, that makes this spot unavailable for Steph. Now, what can I do at this location? Well, I can do anything that this drone is connected to. So I can take this upgrade I can take this upgrade. I can take this action up to 3 times because there's 3 little spots here. And I can take this action up to 3 times, assuming I can afford it. For here, it's turn crystals into energy, turn organics into picking up these pods, and they will immediately come over to your platform, and you'll just place them on the platform. Where you've got a place to hold 3 of them. Now you'll notice that each of these, if I go either here or here, I can capture any of these 3 on this area of the ship. Basically, the ship that we were on broke into 4 separate pieces. And so this is the energy portion of the ship. This is the organic portion of the ship, the tech portion, and the salvage portion of the ship. So over on this side, I can pretty much do the same actions. There are also some destroyed ones. In a 2-player game, you're going to draw 8 of these, and they've got Greek letters on them. So this is going to go into the gamma location. I just flip it over to its destroyed side and close it off. This Eta symbol was not drawn, so hey, someone could land in it and take any of those upgrades or take this action here.
Why?
Why? Why what?
I don't know. Scott said why.
Why?
What?
Why do they close off locations? Oh. Why? It's a gamma.
It looks like a Y.
It is a Y, yeah. It's a lowercase gamma. So we got the beta. Is it a lowercase or uppercase gamma? I was lowercase because I think gamma is the up and over. Anyway, you got the little lowercase alpha. So that is what is used to like just mark the spaces that can be closed off in a 2-player game. 3-player, you'll close off fewer. 4-player, do you close off any at all in 4-player? Yeah, 4-player are going to close 4 of them off. 2-player close off 8 of them. So
it's important to note that each of these spaces you can do a max of 3.
Yes, most of these are 3. These are 3. These are 1 each. So
there's like a little purple dot above it to tell you how many times you can do it.
But I said that.
Yeah, I'm just reiterating that because many times during our first play, you're like, I'm going to do this 4 times. Like, you can't.
Well, I had 4 things, and I'm like, I can do this however much I want. But no, I can't do that. At these other locations, we got, again, places to salvage your pods. 1 of any material and turn it into one of the super materials. What is No, that's not. That's nanites. The nanites can become anything you want it to be. So if you need an extra crystal, boom, just spend a nanite, you've got an extra crystal. However, there's a lot of things that do actually call for the use of nanites, and you can only use nanites for that purpose.
Yeah.
So we've got the crew rescue areas over here. We've got Scout, where you have to have a crew pod in your platform, or you can have it on a docked ship too. Anything that is on any of your docked ships down here can be freely moved between the platform and the docked ships at any time. Take 1 of those crew pods and an energy and a nanite, and you can scout the next one of the next caverns in line. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to capture all of your little sleeping pods that has your crew on it, and you need to take them underground before the sun sets and everything becomes super, super cold like Boston.
Oh my God.
So,
not that cold.
No, much colder than that, you mean. So not as cold as Boston, is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, across the street is now mowing the grass. That's going to be fantastic.
I heard.
All right, so these two caverns are actually open. So I could scout one of these 2, and as a bonus, I could take that crew pod and I can plant it on that spot. I don't even know if they could hear it.
I don't know. If you guys can hear the mowing the lawn, I'm really sorry. I didn't plan it.
You said planet.
I know. Shut it.
We didn't plan it crashing on the planet.
That's right.
So as I was saying. Down here, we've got the same rescue crew locations. We've got on all of these places here, here, and here, we've got these little upgrade counters. I'm going to talk about those more in a second. Also got a place here, spend a tech to either draw a card or play a card. And you must announce how many you're playing before you draw any cards.
Right.
So you can't just say, I'm going to draw one card and see what I want to do. Nope, can't do that. It's snowing, Team On. That's fantastic. Well, I'm glad they can't hear it. They can't hear the lawnmower. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So those upgrade pods. This is a key to racking up some super cool bonuses. So after you have placed one or more drones, at any time you can call back your drones. And when you call them back, you're going to call them back one at a time, and then you can activate whatever's on it. So hey, if I had a little upgrade token there, for example, this one perhaps, I could get two. Oh yeah, it would be the green one, right? Let me get one that's a little bit easier to see. How about this one? Hey, look, I could get one energy for putting my drone back there. If I put the energy here and I land the drone here, if I spend an energy, I can rescue a crew pod from anywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was 60 degrees and beautiful here. Wow.
Nice.
It was like 60 when I started pulling weeds today, I think.
62 today, I think.
60, yeah? It was really,
No
really
snow.
Pretty out.
So,
yeah.
Sorry for you, T-Mom. It's spring now.
4 inches. Where are you located, T-Mom?
It's officially past my birthday, therefore it's spring.
Yeah, because spring is sprung.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do whatever's on the upgrade tile to gain an energy. Do whatever's on this upgrade tile to get whatever's on this upgrade tile. Spend whatever's on this upgrade tile to get a nanite. And spend whatever's on this upgrade tile to draw a card. Or play a card.
And if you don't have a tile there, you can't just get it for free.
Right. You can't. If I place this here and there's nothing here, I get nothing for it. I just get to bring my little dude home.
Yeah.
So there is a procedure for moving the guys home. Before you can move your guys home, first you must activate one of these disaster tokens. What are they actually? Are they called disaster tokens? Let me see. Launch example.
I thought it was like sunset or daylight or something.
So the first thing you do. Oh, I guess I should explain salvage. At this crew location, you can put one of your crew pods into one of these salvage locations. In a 2-player game, there are only 2 spots available. In a 3 or 4-player game, there are 3 spots available. You'll just take your crew pod, not from here, obviously, but you have to have it on your platform, and you will put it wherever you want to go to salvage. Anytime you recall your drones back, you're going to first get what's in the salvage location. So in this case, I'm going to get 1 crystal. If I had 2 pods here, I could get 2 crystals. Now, if you've already maxed out at 4 crystals, because you can only go up to 4 crystals on the board, tough luck. You don't get to do anything about it. You just take it. Spend it while you got it. The second thing that happens is you're going to resolve an incident. So you notice this little incident token here. It looks like a big kaboom. That's exactly what's going to happen. We are going to kaboom this first little compartment, and whatever crew cards are there are going to go kaboom. If later we draw another incident token and there's another kaboom, we're going to take out the second one and then the third one. So the order you pull these off does matter, but you can rescue these guys from either of these locations. If you choose something that has a resource or an energy on it, you can take that resource and then hold on to these in your collection here.
There might be a mission for it or something.
There's a in-game mission for it for sure. You'll notice that some of these are total daylight right now. So we put 2 of each on each of these locations.
Because 2-player.
Because 2-player. When we get down to here, we get sunset tokens. And when we get down to the bottom here, there's going to be a great big sunset token. When that one is activated, not when it's placed, but when it is activated.
Like somebody has to take it from the board.
When that incident happens, the game end triggers. The game end will also trigger when all of a player's crew pods are not just in our platform, but actually in a cavern. So that also begs the question, well, how do you get these guys in the... Oh, yeah. After you do that, you then fetch these one at a time and bring them back home. That pretty much does the drone recall process. Now, you don't have to wait till you've done all three. You can do it after one single drone. How do you do it? How do you put your crew pods out here? First, you put your drone out here. An unlimited number of drones can be on this space. And then you are going to spend an energy per space you want to go. Finally, you are going to pay whatever colonization costs that there are. For example, over here, it's going to cost 1 crystal to colonize this spot. And whoever has the most at game end is going to get 2 victory points. Second most gets none. Now, there's no colonization cost for this large cavern, but you're going to get 5 points if you are the first, 3 points if you're second. Like I say, no colonization cost. So, you can colonize up to 2 of these planets by sending one of your ships. So let's say I was sending out a shark with some 3 crew pods, and I want to spend 2 energy. Sounds good. I can then spend both of these colonization costs and then split my pods however I want
between the 2.
Right. So I mean, if I'm going to spend 2 anyway, I mean, surely I want to place it on both locations. One so I can get a presence here, and then one for, I don't have to spend anything for this. But let's say I wanted to go, 1, 2, 3. Now, I can't place it at things anywhere along the way. Just the 2 on either side of this energy thing that you've gotten to. It says you can go to the left or the right worlds, but these also have to be scouted first. You can't just do it blindly.
Right.
So, and remember, when you scout, you also get that 1 pod gets out there.
Yeah.
So that's good to have. I believe that is all the major stuff. We've already drawn our initial 5 cards and discarded down to 3. Is there a hand limit to cards? I can't remember.
No, but you can only have 3 active.
You can only have 3 ships down here.
3 upgrades.
You can only ever have 3 missions. You can only ever have 3 upgrades.
Yeah.
And they will actually sit underneath your player board. So the ships will look something like that. The missions will go face down to the left, and that tells you can only put 3 on the side here. Your upgrades will be tucked under the top. And if you scrap it, you're just going to scrap it for its value. So that's how that works.
You can also scrap any of the tokens you've collected.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to mention. Even if you've got these little upgrade tokens, you can scrap 1 of the upgrade tokens or 1 of your cards 1 time on your turn. So what you can do is you can place this here, for example, or you can just claim it for an energy at any time. But I don't know why you would do that if you can scrap this at any time, unless you're dying for resources right this second.
You're dying for resources, and the fact that you can only scrap once per turn.
You can only scrap once per turn. But and you've got like 2 or 3 turns out, already know what you're going to scrap, maybe.
Right.
Now, I didn't end up scrapping that much.
Right.
You were scrapping a little more than I was.
I was, yeah.
So, but yeah, you can scrap them off your board at any time. So yeah, these don't have to be placed on the board. Some of them have or effects, like you can do crystals or organics.
We need a star player.
We do need a star player. Alexa, pick a number. 7 again. She is 7ing all the time. I get an extra crystal. Yes.
It looks like he's done with the mowing.
It's one of those great big mowers that you stand on in the back and it all over the place.
Done in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
like
done.
It.
Just like done.
All right, I guess I go first then.
You go firstest.
I'm gonna go out like this.
This. What? Oh,
I want this.
Of course you want the 2-tech. You always want the 2-tech.
Tech
and
is
then
the
this
way
goes
you
face
play
up.
cards. So maybe I'm wrong to think that that's a winning strategy.
Oh, Colorado Springs. I got friends in Denver. I need to go visit. A guy who went to language school with me. Mm-hmm. But it was in my Chinese class, and so now he's married with a husband, and I haven't seen him since language school, which is 30 years ago. I really need to go.
I was 5.
You were 5. Oh my God. So yeah, I've kept in contact with him over the years. Seen a lot of my Chinese language friends, and dying to go back there. Plus, I haven't been to Denver except driving through, and that was like right after. So yeah, I haven't been to Denver in forever either. So if we're near Colorado Springs, we'll come say hi. So now that you've grabbed the obvious good tile, blah.
Oh, were you gonna do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I made them smart.
You're wicked smart.
They're wicked smart.
Though I'll be honest, that nanite looks pretty tasty.
Yeah, it does.
That nanite looks fantastic.
I would get it if you don't get it.
You will get it if I don't get it.
Well, there's another one here. I might get.
Yeah, there are multiple nanites out there. I mean, even in a 2-player game, it's hard to block anybody in this.
These kind of do that, though.
Do they, though? I mean,
you got a card that allowed you to play on them, so it didn't stop you.
No, it didn't. But I mean, looking at the board, even without that, I never landed on those spots. I might have landed on there once. So basically, I wasted that tech to play that card. So I'm not sure how helpful it is. I do like nanites.
Getting to play cards is important.
Yes.
I mean, you get 2 points per life pod in a cavern, so right there, that's like the majority of your points are going to be
super
like
great.
This.
Yeah.
But you also get little 1-pointers for having extra cards.
Yeah, every ship and every upgrade is going to be a point.
Yeah.
Casa Bonita in Denver is the worst Mexican food, but a great spectacle. It's set up to look like eating out at night in New Mexico in a waterfall and Black Bart's cave hideout. Wow. Yeah, we've got a lot of good international food here in the Nashville area. So thinking about stealing that from you, I guess.
Stealing what?
Stealing the this.
Yeah, I mean, I have no real use for it at this time.
Yep. This.
Mm-hmm.
Notice a lot of these caverns down here are blocked off for 3 and 4 players, so we can't even get to those locations. There are effectively 7 caverns that we can colonize. So there's also that consideration. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get this double. Oh.
Yeah, that was looking good too.
That looks too good. And then we flip.
What do I want to do?
I don't know.
Nothing is good.
It wasn't me.
It's all bad. trying something new. Oh.
You can get to it. I can't get to it.
I would have scrapped that on my turn. Smala. I get a gem and a
Tech. Well, there is that. Shaking your fist at it.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Now he's blowing the grass or something.
Or something.
Not a lawnmower, it's a lawn blower.
It's a lawn blower.
Ridiculous. What you do?
Thinking.
So much to do.
So little time.
Ah. You're grabbing the token, one or the other. 2 green. Wow.
Yeah, if you want it, it's there.
Nah.
Eventually.
I don't think so. I will first scrap this thing for a tech and a leaf.
Well, there's your way to get more tech. You must not like your cards.
I'm going to go here and get some cards.
Alright. How many are you going to draw?
Draw 2, play 1.
Did it.
And... yeah. Okay, this one says imaging. I can look at face-down cavern tiles. When a new cavern is scouted, gain the resources shown on that cavern. There's 5 undiscovered ones, so there's possibilities of getting a few extra resources. Could be all right.
Could be all right. Shay says, I assume that was just something from South Park. It's good.
Ooh.
That's what I want to do.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Wow. Speeding away.
Wow. Big man. Issue.
I have to recall.
Yes. No.
First
Wrong order.
First I do a thing.
First you do salvage. No salvage. Next you do an incident.
I'll take tech.
Of course you'll take tech. You always take tech.
I like tech.
You steal all of it.
And then I get 2 more tech.
Of course, because you always take the tech.
Then I'm going to spend one of these.
To get an energy.
For one of these.
I might as well just play things in here and get freaking cards.
Well, yeah. Cards are great.
Alright. I am also... then we flip up another one of these. Look, it's a kaboom.
Wow. All the stuff's going to go bye-bye.
It's going to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Boom, boom, boom.
So I'm going to do this incident. I'm going to take this. I'm going to gain an energy and not take a tech that I really wanted. Then I'm going to go here and gain 2 greens. And go here and spend a green. And save a dude.
Save a dude.
We got to put that out. Pluck. And then I'm going to spend a green and take a nanite.
Nanite. Alright, me.
Yo.
I'm killing this rhino card.
Yep.
For nanos. 9 nanites.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go and scout. It cost a nano, and oh, I don't have a life pod, so let's
not do that.
Let's not do that. Let's go get a life pod or something. Well, you're gonna blow that up if I don't take that, so.
Yep.
I'll take 2 for the 2 green that I have. Dang.
Are you looking at them?
I looked at the next 2 to see what I want to do.
Oh, yeah?
I have that power.
Oh, yeah?
Power! You had it last game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
It's good.
So I think I will go down here. I'm going to scrap this for a tech and a crystal. I'm going to spend 2 so I can let's draw 1, play 1.
Draw 1, play 1. Which one are you playing?
Hey, you go ahead and do that scout action. I approve. Yep. I matched her ability.
It's fine. I'm still going to do it.
Good. I approve.
Which one do I want to do?
You can only do one of these 2.
Oh, I know. But
so, yeah,
if those
are
really, really great, then I probably don't want to do that one. Maybe do this one.
I don't know.
Especially if you are going to do the same thing I am going to do.
It's possible.
Alright, one of these. One of these. I'll flip this one.
Alright. We both get a crystal. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
It wasn't me.
Alright.
Chirpy, 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 chirpy. The bird's going crazy out there.
They think it's spring or something.
Something. If you tie in a cavern, then you both tie for, I believe, second place points. I'm going to double check that, though. If it's a tie for most, each tied player scores the lower number and no other score. So if I put 1 out there, then she gets woohoo. She gets nothing, and I get nothing.
Get 2 points for a job well done.
2 points. What 2 points?
Because each of these are worth 2 points.
Oh, 2 points in a cavern. Yes, 2 points for each thing in a cavern. 1 for each upgrade and for each vehicle on your platform. 1 for each crew pod on your platform or on a vehicle, and then everything on your missions. And then the stars for cavern majorities. Excuse me. I'm still trying to make my place up here livable, unfortunately. . Yeah.
What to do? What to do?
What to do?
Ooh,
Wow.
card.
Card seems good.
Ooh.
Now these are not called upgrades. These are called, what are these called? Resource tiles. So you don't get anything for these. The little things that I just took.
Draw 2, play 1.
All right. Yeah, you figured you had to do it before I did it.
I'll play a mole.
Did you play a mole?
Did.
Wow. You gonna dig? Dig, dig, diggity, dig?
Well, it's your turn, but yeah.
Diggity, dig, 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 dig. It is my turn. Hate putting out salvage things. Because then you got to go pick them up again. And that always is not great. Since you steal all the tech.
Haha.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a tech.
You're a tech stealer?
Yeah.
No, I'm a tech. You're a tech stealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, recall the drone. Okay,
No.
The first thing is this.
Salvage.
No.
Done. Incident.
I'll take that gem.
Yep.
Why not? And then I get this. I get techie. I get to spend 1 for an energy. And can you pass me that one over there?
Nope.
Can't do anything with it. So.
I'm obviously recalling, so I get a tech. I get to bring my dudes home. I will get 2 resources. I will spend 1 of these to grab 1 of my dudes. Oh, I need to do an incident. Boom. And I will force your hand on that.
I don't have any green.
Well, that's why you need to get some green, Miss Techie. And then I will do that to play a card. How about... Thank you.
What's still open, Derek?
It looks like it. Oh, Casa Bonita. I'm going to put down a turtle.
Turtle. Me?
Yep.
You have to put this back.
Bloop. Looks like a really nice
nano.
one.
Ooh, you say. Nano.
Hello, Nano.
I'm going to play,
Cards.
cards.
Yes, that's what you
I'm
do.
going to draw 1 and play 1. What's this?
What's this?
No, you had that last time.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get an upgrade going on. Wake up protocol. Each of my vehicles can hold 1 additional Groupon. When I take a stasis control action, I reduce the cost by 1.
Crab.
Crab, crab, crab.
Crab. I am gonna... Blah. Yep, I'm gonna really make you move.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you could just blow up my stuff, and that's probably okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna recall.
Okay.
I get nothing over there.
You gonna blow up your stuff?
No, I'm gonna take this nano. It's like a free nano.
Take it back and get 2 more tech.
Get my tech. I'm forcing the game end.
Yeah, you want to force the game and I can play that game.
No, I don't know. I mean, well, like, there's no stopping me from doing something like that. Like, every other turn, recall.
Yeah, you're right. I will.
Oh my god.
I will do that if you want to play that game. I will force the end. You want to play that? I can play that.
I mean, I did it. I just.
You
wanted,
did.
I wanted that purple thing above anything
Good
else.
job.
I'm just saying.
Did it?
It's a possible thing that could happen.
Uh-huh.
In this game. All right. So now what?
Now what? Now these are at risk.
Well, they're all I'm gonna go over here.
And do what?
I need green. Actually, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, I know.
I need green. I'm gonna take these 2 greens.
And then eat them?
Yeah. They're very tasty.
Yes, they are. Gonna force your hand.
Yeah, I know.
Not that one. This one. This?
Yeah, I take 3 of them.
Good job.
Thank you. Gotta get my
I lost 2.
pods. Life pods.
Party time. Excellent life pods.
Derek's like bomb, 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 basket fire, bomb, bomb, bomb.
Oh, I didn't get my tech when I ruined you.
It's rude.
It was nothing by rude. You mean awesome?
Rude, awesome. What I got?
Hmm.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yikes.
No matter what I want.
No matter what I want.
No matter what I want. Out of what I want.
Out of what I want.
Well, for lack of anything awesome to do. Fortunately, this will let me play a card because I'm removing him from the thing, so. I'm going to draw 1, play 1.
All right.
It's not great.
Not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's not what I wanted. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I have a moth.
Oh,
You
the
can't
moth
see
is
it.
good.
Yeah, whatever.
It's fine.
Not really.
I liked it when I had it.
Yeah. You.
What am I doing? I guess I recall.
Force
nothing.
that in. Take your thing.
I need green.
Mm-hmm.
2 of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the little drone over there. Spend it for an energy. I couldn't do the action I wanted to do, so.
Fine, I will recall. I'll get attack.
Not good. Not good.
Collect 2 of these. I'll just spend my attack on the card.
Yep.
No, I will spend the energy.
Drawing.
Great.
Alright, I'll go here and grab these 2.
Yep. I'll go here. I will burn this to pick up all 3 of these.
Ooh. I don't appreciate that.
Too bad.
Too bad.
This is me not caring.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to spend 3 tech, and draw 1, and play 2. Well, I guess I'll just put 2 missions under there. See how that goes. Yeah. So he's delivering his life pods. That just gets discarded, right?
Yep.
So if when you do that, you lose the card. You don't get to keep your.
You don't keep your shit.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Do it. It's right there in front of you.
It cost me an energy.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. I'm going to recall my ships.
You get a tech.
I get tech. I get 2 of these. and spending a tech to totally sucks.
Totally.
Not gonna spend a tech. Spend a crystal to get one of these.
Yeah, that seems really good. Alright. I have to recall. I have nobody. So I got nothing over here. I get this gem right there.
Oh, I didn't get one. I didn't get one.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Just kill all my life pods. To tech. Gem for energy. Alright.
I'm going to spend 2 tech and a wild to draw 1, play 2. Are you kidding me right now?
This is just all the same card. Moth for days.
Friggin' moth.
Alright.
It's incredibly inefficient to play a moth ship that can hold 2 crew things on it. It's ridiculous. You.
Okay. Did you play 2? Oh, okay. That's played. Okay. I didn't know. I'm just gonna go. I'll scout.
There. Here.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll flip this over.
I get 2 of these.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I might as well surrender. Because I know what you've got here, and you've also got extra there, so I might as well not continue. Yeah. It's bad. Well, that changes things. You.
Just gonna go here and take this and use it.
I could spend an energy and drop one of them off down there, but
Okay.
no, I'm not going to do it. Did I spend the energy?
Yeah.
I did. No, I'm not going to do it.
All right.
And I'd lose my moth.
I will go here and spend 2 for 2, I guess.
2 for 2. You did it.
Yep.
I recall. I get attacked. I am going to take An energy. I will draw a card. I don't understand this. Oh. I understand. And I might as well get a wild for my troubles.
Yeah. I have to recall.
Alright.
I get nothing. I'm going to take this energy thing.
Okay.
And you pass me that one over there.
What's that one?
My drone.
This drone.
Yeah. Alright.
Do we take equal number of turns to play out the round, or is it over immediately?
We finished the
Ends
round.
at the end of any turn. I don't think we finished the round. That's why I get the extra crystal, I guess.
I don't know if there was a prediction for this one or not.
Doesn't look like it. Barron Park is caught up a little bit. 44% to 19%.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Spending 1, 2.
As Matt puts in for Bunny Kingdom. I see how it is.
I guess I will draw 1, play 1.
I'll go here and collect these two.
I will burn a moth to get an energy back.
Yeah. Whee! And you lose them all.
Boom.
And let's see, I'll go scouting.
What do you give me?
2 nanites.
I'll take them.
Yeah. Hey, Colin, welcome.
Hey, Colin.
You made it. You made it for what? Gingopolis? Yeah, we haven't played Gingopolis yet.
Not yet.
Nearly done with Cryo, though.
Nothing left but the cryoing.
Of your soul.
Your soul, not mine.
Oh, am I losing?
No, I don't think so.
I might be. I have no idea.
I don't think so. It's possible. I don't expect so. Yeah, it just seems pretty inefficient. Everything that is left.
You got gink today. Excellent. I love the gink. Most people know.
I can collect 2 dudes. It's not great.
We're talking about you, Colin. We're like, we want to go to Dice Tower Con, and we're going to take Laura with us, and we're going to get, like, a huge, like, condo, and we're all going to be a big happy family at Dice Tower Con.
That's right. I get 1 for everything I rescue. Yay. I don't think it'll matter a great deal.
And Catan. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins. So, if I place you will place, I will have to take back, and you could end it. Which I think is probably fine. I've only got 1 left on my moth, so grabbing 2 dudes.
Yeah, I did think about this. Like, can't reach it. Okay. No resources on that. 3 points, but I think it's best if I play cards. I'm gonna draw 1, play 2.
You can only have 3 missions.
Oh, I know.
Just making sure you know.
But I can still get a point for having
Yes,
whatever left over. And it's you. Probably recall, since there's nothing else you can do.
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably. Recalling. And I will take a tech just so you can't.
That's rude. Maybe I wanted it.
I will take 2. Play 1 for 1 of these. Oh, I got a tech. I'm going to use a tech 2. Let's play a card. Alright.
Alright, I have to recall. I might as well end it.
You gonna end it?
Because I think if I let you have another turn, it will only be good for you. So, I will recall and end it.
All right. Get your stuff.
I take this thing.
Yep.
I get
not good for you for anything.
Tech. Spend one of these for one of these. And that's about it. Let's see how we do.
So we're gonna get there. It comes with a little score pad if I can find it.
Yep.
Things in caverns.
16.
All right. Upgrades and vehicles. 2.
3 for me.
Things on platforms and vehicles. 3. 1. Doesn't matter what it's on. Missions. Hey, guess what I got?
Crab.
I got the crab, which gives me 9 points.
9 points.
And 3 for the ram for 3 incident tokens. It's 12.
I had the ram also, and the crab also, and the moth. So.
Yay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
Cavern majorities, I got 1 for 5.
I got 3, 5,
8, 12. Yeah, I would have taken that and or that away from you had you let it go one more turn.
Yeah.
So 18, 20, 25, 28, 30, 40 for me. 16, 19, 20, 35, 45, 47.
40 to 47.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to hold with my original assessment of Cryo, and that is, as much as I want to like what it does, it's broken. The crab strategy is the only strategy worth playing. And that is the strategy where you get 1 for each crew pod in your largest settlement. And even more so when it cost you nothing to go to that first spot except an energy. And if I hadn't drawn moth, literally 3 moths in a row, are you kidding me? I probably would have won it. But it didn't happen. So, yeah, I got screwed. Especially when I saw she was going to the first planet. I'm like, I'm done. It's over.
Well, I mean, it'd be stupid for me not to go here for at least 3 points, if nothing else.
That's not the point.
And it's free to go there.
That's not the point.
Okay.
That's not the point. The point is that strategy, everyone goes towards it.
I was trying not to, but I had the card.
If you had the card, you've got to go for it.
My first 2 cards were the power bank and the plunder, which was not the crab. So I'm like, I'm trying something else, but then it's like...
I don't think there's another strategy to win, and I'll tell you why. There are 8 cards. Let's review those 8 in-game cards, shall we?
Okay.
+1 for each cavern in which you have +1 or more crew pods. Let's count. Let's go to the overhead. How many caverns are there? Oh, there's 7. Maximum? 7. And that's if in the very unlikely case you take all your crew pods and split them up thusly. You only have, 18, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 15. You have 15. Maximum 7. All right? Let's continue. +1 for each power you have remaining. Oh, hey, let's go to the platform. How much power can you possibly have remaining? Oh, 7. 7. All right, hey, let's continue. +1 for each incident token you have collected. Assuming how many times you can possibly force the end game and there luckily be an incident token remaining that you can take. Because remember, you don't take the sabotage. They stay there.
Right.
All you're going to take are the resource ones that she got. And she did end up with a quite respectable 6.
Only because I passed a few times early.
It's not going to be 10.
It's not going to be 10, no.
It's not going to be some ridiculous. What do you have? You had 12.
Yeah.
You had 12 the first game.
Yeah.
1 for each resource tile on your platform. Hey, let's go to the platform. How many resource tiles could you possibly have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look.
7.
It's 7 again. Okay. So, not that one. That's 4 down. 3 to go. How about the shark? +1 for every 2 materials you have remaining. Hey, let's go to the platform. You could have 8 resources remaining.
That's if you're maxed at everything.
That's if you're you have 16, which is 8 points. The chances of you being maxed on everything
really low.
Super low. But let's say you can get the maximum. It's 8.
Ooh.
2 points for each of your crew pods assigned to salvage. All right, technically, you can get 12, but you're also losing them because they're not on a ship and they're not in a cavern. But let's say you could just at least get those to a ship. That's worth 6 more points than getting them on a ship. And you had to get them on the ship before you can, on the platform, before you can put them out in salvage. So I'm going to call that a 6-point card. And I actually tried that and super failed 36 to 51 the first time we played.
I know. I mean, so the benefit of the salvage yard is that you're collecting resources.
I was collecting resources, and it mattered nothing for the whole game. Because that was the worst bonus card to take. All right, what else do we have here? There's only, 2 more? That's 1, 2. I've actually put some on here that were duplicates, unfortunately. 3, 4, 5. Frickin' moth. 6. Nope, 6. I'm missing 2. And that's including the crab. Mole, rhino, ram, shark, crab, ram, crab, moth, ram, crab. A lot of duplication. Rhino, crab, mole, moth. Did I talk about moth? Yeah. +1 for each power. So I have talked about that one. There's 1 I haven't done. Turtle? Is it turtle? It's turtle.
Turtle.
No, that's 2 for each cavern in which you have 2 or more crew pods. Oh,
That's different.
2 for each cavern in which you have 2 or more crew pods.
Yeah, I was going to do that one, but then I ended up giving up the card.
So 2 or more crew pods, again,
It's still really difficult
It's
to do
really
that
difficult. But
because
let's say you had that.
you're not going to be, like, going deep into
Let's
the
say if you
caves
had that
here.
and the rhino, you're going to get 3 points where you have 2 or more crew pods. So with the pair of them, you could get 21 points.
Yeah, but you also have to be scouting. I mean, it's not...
Yeah, it's not...
You weren't scouting.
Well, I wasn't scouting because I knew you were going to do the heavy labor for me.
Well, right.
Right. And I couldn't
And
afford...
you're gonna
I
put
couldn't
them on
afford
there
to. All I
anyway.
was going to do was put them right there.
Right.
The only reason I did it is because you put that thing out there. So...
Oh, you slapped a dead booger sticker for 25 bits. Thank you.
What does that do?
Thank you, Dr. Sign.
What is that?
It's a new feature I added.
Well, I didn't even know. All right, we can go back to the
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dr. Sign. That's amazing.
You say close at 7 points on a 47-point scale, so that's
This thing is just
she beat me by what, 20%. I don't consider that close.
dead booger sticker.
I consider that fairly definitive smackdown.
Please work, mouse. It's not working.
It's on the red, right?
It's on the red.
Yeah. Can I see the mouse?
Yeah.
There's a red thing and a green thing. It was on the red.
Because I was trying to turn it on and off, but it's not going.
Did you switch a battery?
I did today, right before the stream.
Can you switch it to another battery?
I could try.
Yeah, I don't think this is fresh.
I literally took it out of the package, but sure.
Okay. I'll put it back.
I'll just have to do it the hard way. Come up over here.
Yep, there we go. It lit up This green button lit up. So.
What was the card that gets you the most VPs? It's called the crab.
The crab.
Let me see this. So.
I mean, it clearly gets you the most. It's not even close in my opinion. I want to like the game. I really want to like it.
The card is strong.
I like what it does.
Yeah.
I think it's in dire need of an expansion that makes those cards not come up over and over so you can fish for them and bam, I'm going to get the crab. I'm going to get the crab.
Right. So the card is overall really strong. The power it has, the upgrade power, really great.
The upgrade power is fantastic.
Oh.
If I got those moths, and this lets you carry one extra. Had I been able to put the extra on my moths, it'd be great. I didn't draw another crab. You had 2 of them.
I know. I saw some crabs.
It's
crab.
I tried to use that strategy, and I was going to say, Steph, I'm going to show you it's broken. Hey, Steph, still broken. You did it too. So yeah.
I mean, it is strong, but that's the problem. It's like obviously strong.
It's obviously strong. I want to like it.
So unless it had a max of like 7 points on it, which would be fine, but still really easy to do.
And I would say, take that card out so the rest of them are sort of kind of even. But then you're down to 7 strategies.
Yeah.
It leaves me wanting more.
Yeah. I mean, the overall gameplay is
different.
Nice.
Leaves me wanting different.
I like the drones.
The gameplay is fine.
I like, upgrading your different action.
The mechanics are fine.
Yeah, everything about the game is fine. It's just the cards need a few more variety.
Yeah, needed a lot more variety. I understand it's hard to balance, but you got to do that. You have to do that. When it's clear that the max on these is 7, and they're saying, they're not going to do that because they have to go to the same place every time. No, they're going to do that. They're going to pile everything on that first cavern.
It's hard not to do that because, one, it's really easy.
It's right there.
It's right here.
It's one energy.
There's no real incentive to go deeper into the caverns for a majority for 4 points. Meh.
And that's why I was blowing up your guys as quickly as I could, because if you're going to rush the end game, I'm also going to rush the end game.
Well, it didn't make sense
Right.
It makes sense to take your guys back if you see something you want. And it doesn't really hurt if you think you're doing okay.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's definitely worth trying for those interested. It's not a bad game, but it's
not a bad game. But the thing is if you see that there is a dominant strategy,
you'll just do it every time.
I mean, if I saw that on a review, I would be, no, I can't. I'll play it at a con. I want to see how it works on my own, but I'm probably not going to buy it unless I know that dominant strategy is not going to overwhelm the game, not just once, but twice, and every single time is what I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Because I said I was going to do it, and you're like, okay, fine, and then you went ahead and did it too. So,
well, I had the cards. It was the last thing I played, but
if everyone does it,
but it was like 5 points. I'm like, it's easy 5 points. Like, why wouldn't I do it?
And you rushed the end by putting all your dudes out there.
Last time
you put all your dudes out there.
Yeah, the last game,
except for the ones that were destroyed.
I put every guy in the cavern on that space.
Yeah, 3 got destroyed, 12 got there.
Yeah,
pretty much. So maybe cap the crab. Well, that's what Steph suggested. Why don't they have a max 7? It should be a max
7 or 8 at most, but even still, it's an easy.
It's an easy 7.
It's not like collecting resources is hard. That's going to be a hard 8 points. So maybe maxing it at 5. Like you can get max 7 for your energy, but it's hard to get the energy. You can do it. But it's not like easy.
Yeah, I didn't have to collect energy once.
Yeah, you're getting it.
I was just barely getting it from the resource tokens. Mm-hmm. I think I would like the resource tokens probably more with more players, because if there's one that has 2 on it, it's an instant get. And if there were only one of them, then if you had gone after the only one, it's like, well, why continue at that point? If there were only one. Fortunately, there were 2. One was less. I knew you were going with the tech strategy. That's the other thing. The tech strategy, insanely strong.
Well, yeah, you want to be playing cards.
All I had left that I could go for was organics. I got the double organic token, and I fetched these as quickly as I could because I had that crab.
Your engine is producing by these
So
cards.
so the extra points you got were simply from those extra cards.
Right.
You knew you had to diversify a little bit, and you could do that because you could play cards with reckless abandon. It's 1 point for every one of those cards you play,
Well, right.
whether or not you put a dudes on the board.
Right.
So capping the crab, yeah, I think it's a great idea, but it should have been done. It shouldn't have to be up to you to balance the crab.
Oh, yeah.
It should be up to game designer. Now, if you're willing to balance the crab, or willing to take it out, or whatever you want to do, I like the mechanisms. I love the mechanisms on this. I don't think it's tight enough on 2-player, even with the destroyed spots. Mm-hmm. But it's a challenge. It's a good little puzzle with a quick timer, and definitely a little bit of, oh, I have to make sure to manage this, or my stuff's going to get blown up, or I'm not going to have the resources.
Stuff.
No, you didn't care. Yeah, because you had a little bit of diversity.
It wasn't my strategy
because of your tech strategy.
Right.
The tech strategy is just insanely strong, but you also had the crab. Mm-hmm. So, and you dumped them. You dumped them on the first planet.
Well, it's easy.
It's easy.
It didn't cost anything.
I mean, that's when you turned it over, you looked at me and I'm like, "Yep, this is what we've got."
At least in the game where I got 12 on there, I had to be paying.
You had to pay
2 tech every time.
Yeah, it was a 2 tech one. That was the one she said, "Oh, hey, let's take it off."
Because we just played with it.
And it's like, there's 2 copies of it. I mean,
it also blows my mind that this is a 4-point cavern and this is simply a 5-point cavern.
That is, yeah. Why is that?
Why?
That's not balanced.
That doesn't make sense at all. If anything, the 5-point one should have the 2 tech and the other one should not.
Yeah.
I mean, you're paying nothing extra.
Dr. Sign said, why?
Why? I don't know why.
I want to like Cryo. I really do.
That's why we played it, because we liked it.
I saw the pastel colors and went, Then I saw the rule book and went, And then I saw the broken crab strategy and I was like, I've been squashing boogers for months.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, so it's worth playing. I'm glad we showed it off.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry we're kind of negative at the end, but like, I don't really see a
But that lets you guys see it.
Yeah. It will be samey.
It will be. That's my fear, is that with 8 cards, multiplied however many times, 3, 4, however many times they are. Let me look. There are, drum roll please, there are 40 cards. So 5 of each card.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 5 of each card. And if there are that few, 5 times 8, if there are that few cards, you're going to see duplication. And moth.
Not what you wanted.
Not what you want. No, it was not what you want to see when you're running the crab strategy. I'm telling you that. I want to like it, but yeah. Sorry, guys.
Well, we played it.
Now
everybody knows what we think.
Steph is like, save the comments till the end.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but I got to show them the comments because it's important as reviewers to show you everything. All of the concerns that we've got on a game. So, yeah, I mean...
That's why we watch this Dr. Sign.
That's why we watch.
At least that's why Dr. Sign watches.
I mean, Tom Jolly and Luke Laurie, I mean, great designers, but, man, didn't they play that?
All right, well, on that note, we'll be right back. I gotta go over here.
Sorry.
I need a mouse.